Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, our Goody Two Shoes playthrough. I will try and keep the episodes a little bit shorter than 1 hour. Let's go for about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on what we're going to do. So last time we did the Defense Against the Dark Arts, and if you don't remember from last time, you can have different challenges, and with those you can level up. You can see it here if you go just back to the field guide menu. Right now I'm currently level 2 and I will be following the Charms class just to get accio. It does take long, that's why I kind of saved it for this one. But it should be fine. There are a couple of accio pages over here, but I'm not getting them yet. I will wait a bit. Oh, there might be some over here. Apparently not. I'm looking for the Foo Flame. Not sure if it's down here or one above. Oh, it's probably... Huh. I really missed the mark. Must be one over here then. And he wants me to go up. Oh yeah, if it's too jittery, you have to... Please just tell me in the comments. I will gladly figure out a way to do it better.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily
Where? Here we
The
go.
werewolves join the goblins in the upright.
Oh yeah. There's just so much to do. I personally find this the most annoying quest of all. But oh well. Nice little cutscene for the beginning.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Trying to cheat here.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Calling out a student like that, what the hell? Alright, let's learn the spell. Space buttons. Yeah, hard difficulty is a bit different than story or normal. But it's still doable.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Alright, now the whole thing here is that there is an Axial World Championship. They can be easy, but they're also pretty annoying in my book. It's just so much waiting for just a bit of fun.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
All right. Let me check something here quickly.
Very
Yeah,
simply,
they put it on
cast
4. That's
accio on one of
perfect.
the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Yeah.
The
So
trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Jesus Christ, talks a lot. So you press it again, and approximately here. There we go. Whoop,
Very good.
too far. You don't have to walk to it.
That's it.
It's just easier for the practice session. And that's for the basics of the
Very
duels.
good. Points to Gryffindor.
But-
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
And here's the intro for the
You'll be
accio
the rules
duels.
just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. There we go.
So yeah, she is pretty good. But with the right mouse button, you can just do this. Hopefully you can get off. Yeah,
I'll get you back for that. Here we go.
of course you will. Being a tryhard.
Phew.
One, let go. Oh, might be too far. Nah, it's great.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Just on the edge. She gonna do it? Yeah, that's fine.
That is how it's done.
I mean, I could go for the whole 50, but at this point, I just have to keep the ball online.
Nicely done.
And it's an easy win. I will not go for the perfect wins here. It's just too much to do.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
It's the reason why I don't like the accio duel.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Now, I do want one on the
There we
50.
go.
Uh, Perfect.
Splendid.
Here we go.
And I think you do want to kind of win them. Alright.
Phew. Oh, that was an execution. Be sharp.
And she might help us a bit. Or not. Good. She certainly helped me. Because that was her last ball. And whoop. Easy peasy.
Brilliant.
Yeah, losing 2 balls, I mean, come on. That was easy.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alright, so that was the first one, and maybe I'll do a bit of the duels or some other side quests now before I continue. It's just... Or I might just find some pages now, but like I said, there's 150 to get at Hogwarts itself, and to get the whole
Class is
collection is...
dismissed. Gather your things
Blah.
on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
And since we're good,
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
alright, let's go from
This
bottom
may
to
seem
top.
an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
It's kind of sad that they don't do anything with
A
that,
word, if you would.
because a game about Wagadu would have
Using
been
it on
would be
clothing, To be
amazing.
precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Probably talking about transformation, but okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yeah, there's a lot of special assignments here. Alright,
You're the new student, aren't you?
let's see. I mean, before I go here, I actually, because I know how to solve them, I do want to show you where you can find how to solve it. And since we are at the astronomy tower, I might as well... Oh yeah, you cast Leviosa on those, but I want to keep them up just for later. Oh, no, never mind. Back up the stairs. We will collect it on the way down.
Revelio.
Yeah, you hear that chime? That's it says it when there is something here. For example, this one here, pretty funny. Someone tried to teach orcs trolls ballet. Pause it if you want to read it, but I already know where they are, and we'll continue on. We want to level up as quickly as possible. Alright, nothing more. I will do this quite often. If it annoys you, I can just do this off-screen, but I find it's more charming to do it on-screen. Should be one over here, or not. Oh yeah, and there's also these collectibles. Feel free to read. Alright, let's continue upwards the astronomy tower.
I reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound effect.
Yeah, students will keep talking about you behind your back, but they're not bad. Oh, there's a chest there. Should be still money then. Peeves is a bit weird, but what can you do? There, we have a telescope. Wrong telescope. Keep forgetting that. There's some areas where you might need a few things. There it is. I think that's the one at the highest point. And later on, once we have a flame incantation, we can ignite these and also get some pages, but I'm going to leave them all the way till the end, because I don't actually have it. Oh yeah, and you can check your progress on your map. For example, just click the astronomy wing and it'll tell you how many field guide pages there are. There are a few that are not here mentioned here, so I think there should be 25. But these demiguise statues will be very useful later on. Alright, just on the way somewhere else. Yeah, we'll do the battles. Let's see what inventory you have. Oh yeah, and anything that is like a note you can find in your inventory. And it's just 150 revelio pages. We have 4 at the moment, so we have a while to go. I think there's like 90 something in Hogwarts, and I think everything else is in Hogsmeade. Oh, another Lumos. Yeah, let's do it. I'll tell you where something is, and that is up the stairs. And you have to look for a moth. You can also just do Revelio. And there it is. That's a nice thing about it. Attracted with Lumos, it'll follow you. But once you lose the spell, or disengage it, better said, it will just go back to its original place. Now, where was the painting? Here. Just stand in front of it, look at it, and go 1. And there is a field guide page. Alright. Nothing else here, but just in case. No time. Alright. And let's collect. One more time? Nope. Alright. Nothing here. Got out of the stairs. Best Levioso. Get a field guide page. Nothing here. But we go down. And you might have noticed this page flying around. Just press accio. There we have it. Now sadly we can't go in here yet, but it'll be shortly. Oh yeah, there's definitely one in here. Should be in front of every class. Huh? Here? Hmm. Can be annoying to find. There is a one way you can find them really quickly.
Revelio.
Alright, leave that for later. Might need the lock for that.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory.
It's fun that there's a potion here, but there is nothing about it. So let's just exit. There is a blue flame. I need another.
Revelio.
Yeah, there's a brazier. For that you will need Confringo, which I don't have access to yet. Oh yeah, no, Professor Fig's over here. It's perfect. Oh, I'll open it later so you can read it again.
Revelio.
Well, whatever. Let's just take the chest. Okay. Should be visible all the time. I don't hear a chime. That's bad. Oh well. Oh, what do we have here? Is it locked? It's locked. Yeah. Can't. I really wished he would teach you Alohomora at the beginning. Oh well, what can you do?
Revelio.
Let's collect pages here. I'm sure there are a couple. I don't want to miss any. Mm-hmm. Yep, one is over here. Chime can be annoying. There's one in front of this one. There we go. Doesn't seem that there's... Oh yeah. Hold on, let's just wait a bit. So you have to be invisible for that guy to open his eye. So he doesn't see you. Nothing down here. Okay. Oh, no, there is.
What as well be surrounded by
Revelio.
There we go, one more. And I know it's not the direction I want to go, but there we go. It's kind of what I want. Alright, let's go find Sebastian.
Don't
Do
get
that
too cocky simply because you had one victory over Stab.
duel. Yeah, sometimes if... I really wish the map was three-dimensional and not just a two-dimensional map. But you can't have everything. Especially from a game this old. Well, old. I can't complain.
Revelio.
Look at your hair. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not the...
Yeah, Peeves is very annoying. Alright.
failed us in his containment charge. So
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean...
The worst. They're weird sometimes. Alright.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Let me just check something. Alright, just one more thing. And it might be difficult. I only have 3 spells right now. But I do want to put that there. I want to take that. That's fine. So between
Can I help you?
There we go. 3 and 4.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sure.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I never expect that from a Gryffindor, dude. I expect that from a Slytherin like Sebastian, but...
We'll make you regret signing up.
You can lock on, in my case it should be the caps lock. I hate this.
Come on.
Oh no! I've gotta watch out for that.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, I would.
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
You're better than that.
Act like a winner.
Ooh, that was close. Alright, this will get tough, but that's fine. There are dueling feats, and
Nice work.
I'll get them to
Sebastian
later on.
wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Yeah,
Let's
that
see you back
was
here again.
a tough one. As you can see, there's 2 locked doors. Actually, there's 3. And I will need a different charm to do anything here.
Revelio.
Well, there is a Levioso statue, so let's do it. Any XP at the beginning is most welcome. Let's see what other quests we have. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, if you tab out you can also see who frames you have. There's someone who wants something in the library annex. You've got to talk to some people. Sure, let's go to the let's go there. It says they're wands, and I still would have to go to Mr. Ollivander at some point, I think. And at this point, I shouldn't be worried about spoilers. Where? Oh well, there's another accio page. Boom. And like that, we hit level 5. Oh yeah, there's 2. Give it to me. Thank you.
It's a relief to finally have an answer.
One more.
It's empty.
Just for fun, before I keep forgetting, I think it should be somewhere here with the books. I know. Hold on. I'll kill two birds with one stone. Quickly go to the map. Library annex. You can always mark questions like that, and these are side quests.
Showing off is a muggle.
And it's best you do them.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that. And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright. Let's get the books. And the library is just around the corner, which is amazing.
I'm going to have to use accio to get to those books.
And we have the first
Got
one.
it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio.
There we go. 2. Oh, and just for the fun part,
Revelio.
let's pick up the note. Have fun. I think there should be 1 or 2 in the sides here. Yeah, I know there's something up top. There we go. That's 3.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
And the last 2 should be up top. Which also brings me to this guy. Which is the old librarian. Yep. That was the
That's the last book. Now to take
Really?
them back to Cressida.
I thought that was a field guide page I just collected. Oh well. Before we go to Cressida, there is a chest, just some money, but it's useful for now. Wow. I mean, it's a great library. Oh yeah, remember these. These are really fun tasks to do. Let's just say it this way. Alright, we got a potion. I really can't wait to brew my own.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief.
Which we
Thank
did not
you.
read.
I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here
Oh.
you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
And with that, just so you can see it, in the inventory, once you have your own wand, you can change the wand handle. But since we are pretty much basic, oh, we do want a bit more offense and a bit more defense. That's perfectly fine. Anything else I have? Nothing new. With the challenges, you actually get some new rewards. Like I said, there's, I think, 40 main quests, there's a couple of challenges, and a lot of side quests. Get the same for finding field guide pages. And I think to get the best score, you want to have 100% of everything. And here you can find any important items you found, all the notes you have, and some other collections. We right now have 10 from Hogwarts. And these are appearances, which means if I... Yeah, it's just a quest. If I go into the gear, I can change my appearance from this again. These are the appearances I had before. Yeah. No, I want to change the gloves, for example. I could change it to something like that, or... Ooh, I like the black ones. I think the headwear as well. Nah, I don't want heads. Oh yeah, I've got them. That looks fine. What about here? Purple. I'll go with that one. Alright. Well, I want to thank you for watching, and I shall see you another day. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a nice day.